The U.S. presidential candidates Kamala Harris and Donald Trump have returned to battleground state Wisconsin 4 days before Election Day. Both candidates earlier campaigned in the western part of the U.S., holding rallies in the key swing states of Arizona and Nevada. Ms. Harris topped last night with a performance by celebrity Jennifer Lopez in Las Vegas as she tries to connect with Latino voters in the final days of this race. Mr. Trump, meanwhile, appeared with far-right media personality Tucker Carlson in Phoenix.
And we need you to vote Nevada because we have just 5 days left in one of the most consequential elections of our lifetime. And we have work to do. But we like hard work. Hard work is good work. Hard work is joyful work. And make no mistake, we will win. We will win. We will win. We will win.
I think we're leading by a lot. And if we can keep that cheating down, because they're a bunch of cheats, if we can keep that cheating down, we're going to have a tremendous victory. I think it'll go down as one of the greatest victories of all time. So we're going to have an exciting time. We're going to have an exciting time.
More than 60 million U.S. voters have cast their ballots in early voting. That number accounts for some 40% of the total vote count in 2020 and is breaking records in several states. Current opinion polls suggest the two candidates are running neck and neck, including in the 7 battleground states likely to determine the outcome of the U.S. election. Well, Caroline Malone joins us live from Washington, D.C. Caroline, we heard the two candidates there, first Kamala Harris in Nevada and then Mr. Trump in Arizona. Now they're set to make appearances in Milwaukee today. What are they going to be saying there?
Well, absolutely. Both candidates choosing Wisconsin on this crucial Friday night before the election to make some of their final appeals to voters. Milwaukee, as you point out, the city where they're choosing to reach out to voters. Crucially, we're going to be hearing from Harris and Trump in two different locations, only about 12 kilometers away from each other. But where they're choosing to speak is quite interesting. Traditionally, Democrats get more supporters within cities, within Milwaukee City itself. Biden got very strong support, for instance, in the last election. Republicans get more support within the suburbs. But the candidates are switching in their Friday night appeals. Harris will be speaking in the suburbs. She'll be speaking at the State Fair venue, and she's going to be using celebrity power, that star-studded power that we've seen from her before, to help get more support. We're likely to hear from Cardi B, the famous singer, who's going to be on the stage with Harris tonight, as well as other performers. Now, for Trump himself, he's going to be speaking at the same arena where the Republicans held the national convention just 3 months ago. That was a pivotal moment in this election campaign, one of many, where Trump appeared on stage with a Band-Aid over his ear, of course, just after that first attempted assassination on Trump. He's likely to make reference to that again. We know, of course, he likes to speak about being a strong leader. We've also seen Trump in Wisconsin earlier this week, appearing in the outfit of a garbage collector. He's made reference to comments that Biden made earlier in the week, referencing Trump supporters as being garbage. That also in reference to earlier controversial comments by a comedian at a Trump rally about Puerto Rican supporters. So a lot of controversial comments, but these candidates know that they've really got to make every moment count now in this final few days in their appeal. And the fact that they're both in Wisconsin shows how important voter turnout for either side is in that state in the run-up to the election.
Well, on Wisconsin, Caroline, both sides have visited Wisconsin at least a dozen times now. Wisconsin is just one of 7 of those much focused on 7 states. Why is Wisconsin so important?
Well, you're absolutely right. Wisconsin could be the difference between either candidate winning or losing this election, which is why they're choosing to spend so much time there. It offers 10 electoral college votes, which may not seem like much compared to some of the bigger swing states like Pennsylvania, which offers 19. However, when you consider in last elections, the final vote count, the Electoral College vote count, can be decided by only one or two votes. Every single vote really makes a difference when it comes to these types of states. And within each swing state, that could be decided by a matter of a few thousand votes. For instance, President Biden, when he won in 2020, he got about 20,000 absentee votes in the city of Milwaukee, in those areas. And that made the difference for him overall winning the state. It's a state which Trump won in 2016. So really, it shows us what a swing state it is and how it can go either way, and why these candidates are choosing to focus their efforts on Wisconsin on this final Friday before the election. Now, in terms of the issues itself, we're likely to hear from both of them about the economy, from Harris's side about the threat to democracy, but really honing in here on these final moments for both candidates, and just a few days now, of course, before the election.
And Caroline Malone reporting live from Washington, D.C. on these final, very important moments as we head into Election Day in the United States.